2018 when I started to build a house, I really wanted to be as eco-friendly as possible. One of the things that I always wanted to do is to have a open well in my own house, because these days those are rarities. And as we all had been guided by Mr. Vishwanath for many years, I thought it a nice idea to go ahead and get a open well dug up. So when I talked to Vishwanath, he gave me reference of Shankar, the well digger. So on 31st December 2018, we started to dig a well at about early morning, and they came with the entire crew came and they started digging. And God's grace and lucky for all of us, we hit water at around 10 to 12 feet, and the water was just gushing into the well. And once we put the rings and we saw that around 2000 liters gets filled up in around 5 to 6 hours. So if I pump out 2000 liters in around 5 hours, I will get another 2000 liters. And the well water was so clear, and then over a period of time we realized that indeed the water is fine. I got it tested. We are, even though not everybody feels safe to drink it, I drink the well water. Nothing has happened. This is around the third year of the well, and I've been drinking the water every day. There is no problem. In fact, all the laborers who used to stay here, they have done everything with the water that's possible when they built the house. And it is like almost, as they say colloquially, Goddess Kaveri has come into our house. So I am really blessed because of that, and thank my family, my wife, my kids, my parents for having supported me, because all I can hear nowadays is Bhavi Muchbutti Devi, right? My relatives and friends, they have all closed existing wells that they used to have. So they paid money to get a well dug, and then they paid money to close it. So in that situation, I am lucky and proud to have an open well in my house. And most recently, a gentleman who is constructing a house opposite to my house visited my place, and he took my advice on getting an open well, and now he is reaping the benefits of having an open well. He is building his entire house with the open well. Shankar and team are really professional. They know their job well, so we didn't have to worry so much about expertise, because they come and do the job in about a day or so, at least in my case. And he keeps following up saying, how's the well, sir, do you need to clean it and all that. So he's very passionate about his work, not as any transactional person. We are using the well on a daily basis. I have a pump installed. All the washing needs of the family are met by the open well. And my Kaveri consumption is about 14,000 liters a month. We are a family of 8, and 14,000 liters a month is just like nothing, and that's only for bathing and drinking, nothing else. So our reliance on Kaveri water is nil. If someday they don't supply water, recently when there was a crisis in the layout from August 2021, everybody was suffering because of no Kaveri water. I had no problem, because both my sumps were filled, and the well was also full, so I could sustain for almost 2 months without relying on Kaveri water. So having an open well in one's premises is something that every Bangalorean should strive for, because the cost of getting Kaveri water and then sending it to Tamil Nadu is really high. When you can get it right under your foot, you should take it. The cost of a well is equivalent to 5 visits to a mall for a family of 5. So it's, you can do the math. In about 25,000-30,000 you can get an open well at your place. It requires no maintenance, water keeps coming, and for life. So everyone should go for an open well, irrespective of whether they have water at 10 feet or 20 feet. You can always recharge the well using the rainwater, and eventually in 2 to 3 years you will see that by virtue of recharge, the shallow aquifers would have developed, and your well will yield a lot of water. Even if you don't get water like me at 15 feet, You can dig a 20 feet deep well, harvest your rainwater into the well, and within a few years you will see that year long you will have water at your disposal and not having to rely on the government agencies for supply of water. So in my house what I have done is I have a separate sump for the Kaveri water, that's about 7,000 liters, and I have a separate sump for the rainwater which is around 12,000 liters. So whenever it rains, maybe around 2 or 3 hours of 50 mm rain per hour, the sump gets filled because my entire roof is connected to the rainwater sump. No water goes to stormwater drain, and the sump is connected to the well, and then the well when it overflows it goes to the stormwater drain. Everyone should do it because the investment of money, time and space is minimal and it pays you back forever. So